Hello friends, and welcome to Raw Living Way. I'm Janet Flores. Today we're going to talk about something huge, a huge topic that can help so many people, and I hope you share this video. We're going to go over the worst foods, the deadliest foods possible. So I stay away from these foods. If anything, the reason why I'm on my health journey and have been successful, healed myself from so much, maintained my health and longevity is because I avoid these exact foods I'm about to give to you. So please share this video, share the message. This can really help somebody change their life. I'm raw vegan. I do not eat any cooked foods. No grains, no rice, potatoes, anything cooked, I stay away from that. I get all my nutrients and proteins and minerals from Life Force, plants, salads, fruits, smoothies, juices, nuts and seeds, healthy fats. I make sure to stay on top of my health on a raw food lifestyle. And I am here to share as much information on this lifestyle with you because I know this can make a difference in your overall health. So I'm about to go over the 5 top super toxic, poisonous, deadly foods you gotta stay away from. I have for you, as a gift for being here, a free video training guide on how to go raw vegan. Raw Vegan 101 from plate to soul. So this is here for you. It's just down below in the link. Go ahead and check it out. Put in your information. Just put in your email. That first video will go straight to your inbox. You're going to get 6 videos total on how to go raw vegan. Raw Vegan 101 from plate to soul. Check it out. As a raw vegan coach and a juice fast expert, I help so many and guide them on going raw vegan because this does not have to be hard. There is a solution to everything, especially health. We unlock our power to health. We hold the key. We are our self-masters to longevity. I also have a membership, Raw Living Self-Mastery membership, which I highly recommend you join. I'm going to get into that later in the video. But first, let's get into the 5 most poisonous foods you have to stay away from. This is fact. You can live a healthy life by removing these foods from your lifestyle totally. Get rid of them. All right, so let's get into it. Number 1 of the most deadliest foods, processed foods. Processed foods are literally death. Processed foods are man-made. They're added with chemicals. I should say processed, chemically enhanced foods because really anything processed is enhanced with chemicals. God knows what's inside of that stuff. It is poison. And why I've been able to sustain my health and to feel good and to detox from all the crap is because I stay away from processed, chemically enhanced foods. This is garbage. And that's exactly how you feel when you have processed foods. For that moment, sure, you get that rush, you get that high eating these junk foods, these processed foods. Of course, they're enhanced. These foods aren't real. They're literally enhanced with flavors and chemicals. It's like crack. It's like a drug, heroin. This stuff is enhanced and it makes you feel high. Why? Because this is fake. Those flavors are fake. What's in that stuff isn't real. So it's manipulated, chemically enhanced to make your brain signal to your brain that this is good, this tastes good, this gives you that high, this makes your palate feel like it's at a circus. Why is that? Because they can, because this isn't real. These are chemicals. The worst thing about it is you're gonna feel like garbage, hives, acne, get sick, anything that can go wrong in the body, gain weight. And why is there inflammation also? Not just gaining weight. The body is building up this food so the body gains weight. Also, there's backed up fecal matter in the intestines because this food cannot be processed by the body. The body doesn't know what to do with it. We are earth. We are minerals. We come from the dirt, from the earth. We can't process plastic and foods. And I only say that because God knows what's in these foods. Who knows? It's nothing but fake garbage. And what's happening is the body is rejecting this. It's crying out for help. It's signaling we can't process. We can't process. So what's going to happen? backed up accumulation of this stuff because it can't leave the body. Now it's going to cause toxemia through the blood cells, through the bloodstream, causing diabetes, disease, and cancer. You can bet your bottom dollar is that the reason why people are so sick, are so severely, deathly sick, is because most of their food is processed junk food. That is causing nothing but disruption in a body. And it's so unfortunate, but this is why we have diabetes and disease and cancer. Processed foods, chemically enhanced foods are not meant for the body to digest. The body cannot absorb any of these elements. These foods are nothing but poison, which is why the body goes into fight or flight reaction, not knowing what to do. And this is why we have inflammation, arthritis, hives, allergies. The body is crying out for help, from acne to hair falling out to feeling weak, having anemia. There are no nutrients in the body. There's only chemically enhanced foods. And unfortunately, as we're kids, I myself have these processed foods. I grew up very, very ill, which is why I then changed my life. I was so sick, I had to go raw. I went raw vegan because I was so sick. This was the solution. I love being raw. I love how I feel. I love the food. It tastes better than ever because I've detoxed my body from these foods, and I'm still detoxing. This is a journey I am forever on. I am forever healing from this stuff that was in my blood, in my cells, in my gut, in my digestion. I've had to purge out and clean out through a juice fast, now into raw foods. This is a huge topic I go over and I help others with in the membership, Raw Living Self-Mastery Membership. It's an amazing group where I coach and I talk to people and guide on juice fasting. I have a free juice fast protocol in this membership. I also guide people into their transition to raw foods. If you want to go fully raw or just transition into more raw foods into your lifestyle, we are here for you at Raw Living Self-Mastery Membership. It is about us becoming our greatest version. And how do we do that? With community, with accountability. And the only way to really stay on track is to have the proper accountability. So this membership, Raw Living Self-Mastery Membership, is here for you. I'll have more details towards the end of this video because right now I have it at 75% off. I would love for you to join so I can be there for you, support you, and hold high-level accountability on your journey. If you can stay away from anything packaged that's been processed, chemically enhanced, all of it, get rid of it, get it out of your kitchen. You are saying no to cancer. You are saying no to death. We got to get rid of this stuff. If we can get rid of this stuff, it's not in your home. Hey, at least you can safeguard your home knowing that, hey, at least I'm going to my home. I know that I am safe with the food that is there for myself, for my family, for my children. I don't have to worry about that because I know once we go out into the world, into society, there are temptations everywhere. But when we are at our home, we know we are safe, we are protected, we have healthy, real food. This is when the kids' foundation starts of how they're gonna grow up. Are these children gonna grow up healthy and strong or sick with disease, with allergies, with inflammation? So as a parent, you decide. It's up to you. We have the power. You have the power. You can make the choice and the change for your child to grow up winning. This is what we want for all the children. Number 2 of deadliest foods to stay away from: dairy. All dairy, milk, and cheeses. This is nothing but disaster. This is pure mucus, bacteria, nasty pathogens all throughout the body, causing nothing but allergies and inflammation. That mucus, those bacteria, what does that do? It clogs the body. It clogs the receptors. This causes blockages within the body. The conductivity, the receptors throughout the body are blocked. We cannot receive the signals properly in order for all the cells to function properly and organs to function properly because of this mucus, this overload of mucus. And unfortunately, cheese and dairy, it's everywhere, especially, cheeseburgers and pizzas. And it's why people are so sick. And I know personally people that have asthma and that always have allergies, but hey, they can't seem to get away from their cheese. So why are they so sick? They're sick because of this overconsumption, this overload of mucus in the body due to dairy. Stay away from dairy, stay away from cheese, dairy, milks, anything that's mucus causing, there is no need for it. We are not calves. That is breast milk from the cow to their calf. We are not meant to consume that. That is nothing that has anything to do with us. We are human. We are plant eaters, fruit eaters. We are not meant for mucus milk. Not only are hormones added and injected into these cows, these added hormones causing an imbalance in humans, the cow has natural hormones that is not meant for humans. And another thing is, even if you're getting raw milk and raw cheese, the cow has natural estrogen and natural hormones that affect a human negatively. This is why there's prostate cancer and breast cancer, because of the excess amount of hormones in dairy and estrogen. This isn't meant for humans. We are not to consume that. So besides all the hormones, the estrogen that is just totally toxic for the human body, the mucus causing bacteria in the body, allergies, eczema, bronchitis, asthma exist because of an overload of mucus. Dairy, cheeses, milk makes this worse. We gotta stay away from this stuff. No dairy. That's number 2 here on the deadliest foods. Stay away from this stuff. So number 3, starches. All starches from breads, pastas, beans, lentils, anything starchy is not meant for the body. This stuff gets stuck in the intestines. It doesn't process because it can't. There are no enzymes. This is why I'm raw vegan. This is why I'm all about going raw, because those enzymatic foods can leave the body, can digest properly. So starches like breads, pizza, cheeseburgers with their buns, rice gets gooey and starchy. It's considered like glue. If you soak rice, white rice, after it's been cooked and you soak it, what does it look like? It's like glue, it's paste. And what does that do to the intestines? It gets stuck. It's glue in the intestinal walls. And this is why we have inflammation and people are so sick and bloated and gassy. Rice gets stuck in the intestines. It cannot get unstuck. This is like glue. I consider rice, when I look at rice, I see it as glue. No starches, no breads, no flours, no pastas, no beans and lentils. Anything like that has got to go. The body cannot process this. There's no enzymes. It gets stuck in the intestines. It causes inflammation in the body. No to starches. Number 4, meat. Oh yeah. Yep, I know. That's going to be tough for some. Meat. Meat is not meant for humans. Why is meat on here as one of the deadliest foods? Well, for one, our intestines are so long. They are not meant to digest meat. Meat takes up to weeks to digest, and this is why you're gonna see a lot in people who have a big belly. That is meat. That is fecal matter. That is meat that hasn't processed. They're probably eating way too much meat. The body cannot break this down. And why is that? Because our intestines are so long. We're not meant to process meat. We're not meant to process this stuff. For example, if you see an animal out in the wild eating meat, they're omnivores. They can't digest this meat easily because their intestines are small. Unlike human intestines, long intestines, we're meant to eat fruit and plants because these foods process and eliminate freely out through the body, unlike meat. And that's how I know, logically, scientifically speaking, we should not be eating meat. This is where backup accumulation starts. The biggest reason for me making this list is I'm making this list of the 5 most dangerous foods, the deadliest foods, is because if we cannot process foods, this is when we have problems. This is what causes constipation, toxemia, and cancer. So these foods here, if you could avoid this, you will be healthier and you will live longer. So meat is definitely on this list also because can you imagine if the meat is stuck there for weeks and months when we have an overgrowth of these bacteria because of meat? It's been there for a long time. It's become putrid. It's rotting, causing parasites, parasitic infections and bacteria, also causing mucus in the body. It gets stuck in there. And meat has no fiber. So that alone, we're not meant to eat meat. If there's no fiber in a food, we can't process that. Why are we eating it? So meat has no fiber. This is why a lot of people who say, well, I eat meat with my salad. Oh, you're eating meat with your salad. Why is that? Because the salad is the key. There are fibers in plants that are meant for humans, and this is why, because we want to flush out what's coming out and we want to help this stuff come out with fiber from plants and fruit. This is why I'm all about going raw, because no matter what you eat, you have fiber. This stuff is going to come out fluidly. It's going to also help push out anything that's stuck. Eating fruit, eating plants. When you eat meat, you're asking for disaster. This is why it's a deadly food. It gets stuck in there. It harbors, causing poisons, causing inflammation, causing constipation, causing parasites, causing infections. It is not good. It is not meant for humans. Cooked meat is carcinogenic, not just red meats. Fish and chicken especially. This carcinogenic foods cause cancer. Meats especially, gotta stay away from this. Number 5 on foods to avoid, the 5 deadliest foods on my list is soda pop. That's number 5. Could be number 1 too. It is dangerous. And not just soda pop, sugar drinks, anything processed. Like I said, processed foods are deadly. Soda pop, you're at a restaurant, you're getting lemonade. You go out to eat, you're getting whatever fruit drink is on the menu that's processed. We're not talking natural juices. I'm not talking about a natural, fresh OJ. I'm talking about going out to eat and getting processed sugar drinks like soda pop or even fruit juices sold at fast food chains or any low-grade restaurant. Those juices are most likely processed sugars. All of this is dangerous. Any sugar drinks for your kids, you're giving them these sugar drinks that are juices that are healthy, are not. If that label in that ingredient list is not pure and natural, you don't want it. So I'm telling you, one of the best tips I can give you is stay away from soda pop. It is dangerous. It is chemically enhanced sugar into the blood. This is straight up poison. You know, they used to actually add cocaine to Coca-Cola. Why do you think? Because you get that rush. They say they don't add it now. Is that true? I don't know. People are addicted to this stuff. Literally, you know what? I should make this number 1. You know what? I'm actually changing number 1. I'm changing number 1 to the worst food possible is soda. That is the deadliest food, is soda pop, lemonade from a restaurant, or any enhanced sugar drink. This is deadly. You are giving your bloodstream, you're attacking your bloodstream with straight up sugar, processed sugar. That is deadly. Your body is imbalanced. It doesn't know what to do. It's killing the body, going straight to the cells, straight to that bloodstream. This is drugs. This is worse than crack cocaine, than coke. Stay away from it, you guys. I'm telling you right now, if you want to live longer, get rid of that soda. And if you're feeding your child soda, I implore you to think twice. Think twice, pray on this, meditate on this. This is not good. Switch it up. Give a smoothie. Alternate with a different drink. I implore you, for your child's benefit, so that that child grows up the healthiest as possible. A life full of life, vitality, and energy. Without health, we have nothing. Health is number 1. Get rid of the soda. Get rid of those high enhanced processed juices that are nothing but sugar. This stuff is poison, and I'm actually making that number 1 of the most dangerous, deadliest foods. That was my top 5. Let's go back. We have number 1, soda. It's also part of the processed food. So number 1 is soda pop, because again, that's going straight into the bloodstream, shooting that right into the bloodstream. That is deadly. All right, number 2, processed foods. Number 3, dairy. Number 4, starches. All starches, breads, pastas, pizzas, hamburger buns, rice, white rice. That is nothing but glue. I call it glue rice. And number 5, stay away from meat, because that is not leaving the body anytime soon. You can guarantee it's going to stay in there to infest, to bring in some of those parasitic entities, as well as nasty bacteria and infections in the gut. And also it's carcinogenic, which causes cancer. So no meats. I hope this was informative. If you want more information on this, if you want some more coaching, there is an amazing group, Raw Living Self-Mastery Membership. This group, all of us are in this group to hold each other accountable. I go on there every Saturday. I give lives. I answer all your questions, even throughout the week. anything that you need, any guidance that you need as far as your juicing, your fasting, transitioning into raw foods 100%, or you just want to step into this, you just want to try and see what this is all about, I am here for you. This community is here for you. We are all on the path of enlightenment through what we consume, not just with food, but the energies around us, our choices that we make. Everything matters. Are we aligned to our true purpose? Because this group is called Raw Living Self-Mastery. I want you to know that you are empowered for yourself to be your own master. I am my own master of mastering what's best for me as you are for yourself. This group is an amazing group in order to allow you to stay consistent, to stay accountable to your path, and to keep it fun, to keep it loving, to keep it in community. I'm actually going right now to make a recipe in my kitchen for the community only. I go live and I show recipes on all raw foods, how you can make it easy. You know, I've been a chef for over 10 years. In this membership, when you join, I have over 50 recipes of raw foods, also some cooked vegan foods if you're transitioning. I also have a free smoothie ebook guide. I also go live every Saturday. I answer all your questions, and throughout the week I coach, I help guide you on your path on this mission, so you're not alone. Don't do it alone. I couldn't do this alone. I wanted the support. I needed the support, but most importantly, accountability to keep me on my path. And I'm going to tell you, there's no other way. When you have accountability, someone with you holding you accountable, and even better, when you have a community of people, we stay on this path. This is how I've been successful, and I want that for you too. So join today. It's 75% off if you go down in the link below. At 75% off, you don't want to miss this. Having this community, having like-minded people who understand what I'm going through. And also, you know, it's not easy. I understand that when you have family and friends who don't get it, who don't see what our mission is, who don't understand us in this aspect with our lifestyle of choosing a healthier way of living. But when you have a community, a group like this at Raw Living Way Self-Mastery, this is how we can maintain this, and this is how we can sustain this for forever. I mean, this is the way when you know you're not alone, because then what happens is it is your lifestyle. This is the norm. It becomes who you are. Down below, join the group. I'll see you there at Raw Living Way Self-Mastery. This is my mission. You know, I spoke to God about this when I was extremely ill, and I said, show me the way. I'm going to do what it takes. And if it means forever sharing and spreading this message, I'm here for that. Sign me up. But I got to get better to do that. I got to heal. And I got the message. I got the signals. I intuitively knew I had to cleanse my body. I had to go raw. And I made this membership at Raw Living Way Self-Mastery for all of us to come together. And this is what helped me make it happen. And I want that for you too. Share this video to friends and family if you know it can help someone make a difference. This is what it's all about. This is how we spread the messages, by sharing. This is true caring. If you like this content and you want more positive, loving, encouraging, helpful messages like this, more videos to come, like and subscribe. This really helps. Thumbs up. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. All my love. Bye.